Yo, what is up, guys? Back again to the channel. So today I'm gonna be talking about my top 5 comic book shows. All right, live action ones. You know what I'm saying? Obviously, we have the classics like the cartoons. You know what I'm saying? Those will easily win the top 5. But obviously, we have to give it. We have to give it to like the live action. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, these are my top 5 favorite live action. Top 5. Yeah, live action. Comic book movie show. Comic shows. My bad, shows. So in 5th place we have Marvel's The Punisher. I love this series, man. I love how dark it is. Like, this is literally the darkest character in all of Marvel. And yeah, man, I love how this show embraced that. I love how they did it. John Bernthal as Punisher is the perfect, man. I really cannot wait for him to be in the MCU. I hope he's in the MCU. I do think he's gonna appear in Armor Wars, but yeah, I cannot wait. I love this series. You know what I'm saying? I do think it's a great series. John Bernthal was born for the role, and yeah, man, I love it, man. And yeah, it's earned its spot in the top 5. Yeah, and yeah, Peacemaker. I love this series, man. It entered itself into my top 5. And yeah, guys, this series I love it, man. I reviewed every episode, and yeah, guys, awesome series. I love it, and yeah, I do love James Gunn as a director. I said this before. James Gunn as a director is literally perfect, man. Perfect, like off the charts. Like, he was great in Marvel with the whole Guardians of the Galaxy, and like Guardians of the Galaxy is now like a fan favorite. But like what he did with the Suicide Squad, what he did with Peacemaker, man, it was beautiful, man. I think like DC is where he should stay. Like when it comes to like comic book shows or movies, this is where he should stay, man. And I think he said he has one more project in the works, and I really cannot wait, man. And yeah, I love this series. You know what I'm saying? John Cena as Peacemaker, awesome. Freddie, I forgot his last name. Freddie, Strowman, I think. Stroma. I forgot, but yeah. As Vigilante, perfect. All the other characters, the side characters are awesome, man. And yeah, they literally just released the Funko Pops for the characters, but yeah, I'll probably do a video later about that. Don't mind the background. My little sister's watching Turning Red. I might do a review later about it, but I'm not 100% sure though. But yeah, Daredevil, masterpiece. I know a lot of people can agree with me. Masterpiece, man. This series honestly is so great, man. I love it, man. This is literally like how they made it dark, how they like evened it out, how they leveled the superhero-ness with the darkness. With like the rated R stuff, like the mature audience type stuff. I think it was perfect, man. I think they done it beautifully. I think they done it smartly. This is definitely a top 5 Marvel project ever. I really can't. I'm glad he's in the MCU now. You know what I'm saying? There's so much more possibilities for his character. And yeah, guys, I love this series, man. Yeah, that's why it's in my top 5. People would say it's peak fiction. I can agree, man. I can agree. But yeah, yeah. People will say it's literally the greatest piece of comic book movie. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, yeah. 3rd place, and yeah. Let's see. Okay, Arrow. Man, I have too much nostalgia for this show. You know what I'm saying? I miss waiting almost every Wednesday night for the series. You know what I'm saying? I literally got into it from my grandma. Like, she watched like from the beginning of it. I guess like season 1 and like half of season 2. But like she kind of like not that she got bored of it. She just like was watching other shows. You know what I'm saying? And like me, ever since like she introduced it to me, because she knew it was like DC. You know what I'm saying? And like she knows I love that type of. She knows I love that type of stuff. So yeah, she introduced it to me, and I remember ever since then I watched it almost every Wednesday night till the last episode. Man, I have too much nostalgia for it, man. I love it. And yeah, I hope somehow they bring back Stephen Amell as Arrow in the movie or something, or renew his series somehow. I don't know, but somehow I do think Stephen Amell was perfect for the role. I think he was born for the role, and I love it, man. I love it. Yeah, guys. This 2nd place. I honestly do think if number 1 wasn't a classic, then I obviously would have picked this one. But number 1, Smallville, man. Hold on a second. My bad. I just sneezed. But yeah, But yeah, I love this series, man. It's such a classic. We see Superman grow from his teenager days. I mean, from his like freshman days to his like his Superman days. You know what I'm saying? I love this series, man. I do think it's one of the best pieces of content of comic book ever. Comic book, live action comic book. Like, this is the I do believe Tom Welling is the best live action Superman. I do think he's the best iteration, something like that, of Superman. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, I love this series, man. This is such a classic, man, and I 100% agree that this is definitely one of the greatest, in my opinion, the greatest. But yeah, love this series, man. But I heard that Tom Welling and Michael Rosenbaum are working on a animated series for Smallville with all the cast coming back to like voice their characters. I would go crazy for that. I would go honestly crazy for that. And yeah, man, I love this series, man. And yeah, it's such a classic, man. I love it. We see him grow into the hero he's meant to be, and yeah. But yeah, guys, that's the end of the video. Please follow my socials, Insta, YouTube, TikTok, to my Super Instagram page. And yeah, until next time, guys, peace. Take care, y'all. Peace.